Music is always better when it is heard live. You can feel its electric presence, the emotions of the artist, the power of music. Such is the magic of jazz.
I'd never bother with people I hate.
Mumbai has been experiencing quality jazz for the past few years, thanks to Jazz Addicts. The association was formed by 3 jazz enthusiasts, Pradeep Bhatia, Sunil Sambar and Apurva Agarwal. Having heard jazz music across the world, they felt Mumbai lacked a significant presence of this musical genre. They started with a vision 5 years ago and believe they have managed to fulfill their goal.
In 2011, we realized that there hadn't been good jazz in the city for a long time. In fact, after the 1990s, when we last had a big band from the US Air Force playing here, ever since then, we have had very mediocre jazz in the city. People were coming in for free, and we found that we were losing the original, traditional jazz. So we got together and said we've got to bring back the traditional jazz into the country, and we just got together to do it irrespective of the monetary part of it.
Both Pradeep and I have been traveling around the world extensively and listening to a lot of great jazz. But we never used to get that kind of music here. And the kind of music that used to be played or is still played in Mumbai particularly, there's a lot of fusion music, there's a lot of music with rock inputs. The pure jazz was somehow bypassing us.
What happens in India for the last few years, we've been seeing a lot of Bollywood, a lot of rock, a lot of pop. This is one genre of music which we haven't seen for quite some time, especially post 1970s. So what we decided to fill in this niche for the crowd which loves that kind of music and get international band, renowned famous band who won Grammy Awards and the likes to India. And I think to a large extent we filled that void. And over a period of time what we've seen now, a lot of other entities who come up and started promoting jazz in their own way, post us coming to life.
Bringing in people from the New York jazz scene and quintets from Russia, Jazz Addicts have given the city a reason to get out on a Monday night and fill a 1,000-seater amphitheater. They have brought in Grammy Award-winning and top jazz musicians to the city. One of them is Igor Butman, who has visited the city 5 times with his quintet and other musicians. They have also put India on the jazz world map scene.
We really appreciate that we've been invited a few times now, and then when we play some of our spiritual music, from what we have in our souls, and I think Indian audiences just feel that we're very honest. We try to do our best show in India because it's just like we cannot play, not even thinking that we have to move these people. So we give our 150% in music, and I'm demanding it from all my musicians to give everything they have and even more. So we appreciate that the Indian audience came and listened to us. It's like if there's so many people, that means an advance for us. They want to really hear something best in jazz music, and we have to provide that.
When I was saying to my friends, I'm like saying to them, they're saying to me, where are you, Fantine? And I said to them, I'm in India, I'm playing jazz in India. And they say to me, they listen to jazz in India? And I was thinking to myself, well, apparently they do, because we're going and we're going to play in India for 2 shows, and obviously, yes, there is an appreciation, and having come here the second time to perform, it's not the first time, so obviously there is an interest and there is an appreciation.
Jazz is seeing many backers in India. Music Destination, City of Music is a township which provides a platform for all kinds of music. It started off as a residential project and has musicians flooding in from every arena. They now wish to adopt the enigmatic genre of jazz. At the same time, NCPA and Rotary Club of Nariman Point have taken a keen interest in incorporating this New Orleans-originated music and providing entertainment and music upliftment to the city's people. They wish to entice people and push them to explore the genre.
Everyone loves music, but there are very few places where actually you can live your musical passion at one place, where you can enjoy shows, you can learn music, or you can just create some music that get you inspired with. So it's not just staying or living or buying a house over there, but actually enjoying every form of music in the amphitheater or in the bars or the restaurants that we're creating over there, or in the underwater speakers that we have in the pool.
Jazz comes across as a new segment and a new genre of music, and I thought that we would be doing something different and something appealing to the public and also to our sponsors.
We've been associated with Jazz Addicts and this event now for the last couple of years. Last year was the first time that we got associated with this event, and we found that the kind of audience that typically turns up for this event is very much aligned to the kind of people that we would like to work with.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Igor Butman. Ladies and gentlemen, the Igor Butman Quintet.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to be back to Mumbai, and for us, it's every time we come here, it's a great experience. We learn something new, and tonight you will hear what we learn new even here in Mumbai. A few years ago, I think just before the second time came to participate in this festival that organized by Jazz Addicts. The second time we came with the beautiful vocalist, but we just met, and I just introduced her to Pradeep Bhatia, and he said we should bring her to India. Yes, thank you to Pradeep to bring in all these wonderful talents from Russia, and we're very happy that we're here again, and she's with us. And please welcome Fantine Pitula. Please.
So right as to be with you, and when I'm with you I always sing you're everything. And as time goes by, floating like a bird am I, even songbirds I know I'll sing you're everything. Oh, this is so much fun for those who know that in life all is a game. And as we go and dancing through the sun in love, and as time goes by, floating like a bird am I, even songbird I know I'll sing you're everything. Thank you very much.
We'd like to take a short break, and then the second set we'll prepare so much more music with a special guest and very surprise guest. So we hope to see you soon after you buy our CDs. We'll see you. If you don't buy the CD, we'll see you too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second set. And we'd like to bring to play with us at the concert here in CPA this wonderful piano player Nitish, and we're going to play Blue Bossa. Nitish. So we're going to do this very, very nice song that was written by Kenny Dorham, a great trumpet player, and we're going to play it for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I would like to bring Marina Alini on the bandstand to do this, one of the classics, Paul Desmond, Dave Brubeck, Take 5.
Thank you.
Mrinalini, Nitesh, thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to bring a beautiful, our vocalist, Fantine, and we do this. Let's hear it for Fantine.
Не слышны в саду даже шорохи. Все здесь замерло до утра. Если б знали вы, как мне дороги подмосковные вечера. Если б знали вы, как мне дороги все бомбейские вечера. Как мне дороги подмосковные
It's just good music. I love good instrumental music, and that's what it is. And it's music, right? You can't explain it. You just feel it.
We love the event. We're enjoying it.
Simple songs, but presented well and arranged well, and really swinging,
Oh, it's so awesome. I have no words because I am a classical musician, and I love jazz also. Equally as classic and other music, popular music. So I have much fun and feel lots of energy from musicians. And music just perfect.
To my surprise completely, because I'm a non-jazz person. I had never heard jazz music before my husband introduced me to it. But I was completely surprised with the kind of audience India has of it. And it's a very true audience. It's a loyal audience, what you call. Jazz has that.
One thing is for sure, jazz music is here to stay and find a lasting place in the city's music scene. People are embracing it wholeheartedly. What Jazz Addicts have started isn't just a platform for jazz music to take place. They have also jump-started a movement that will attract artists from across the globe.